612 right now. From a felony to a college degree, an Obama-era initiative has let thousands of inmates, many here in Ohio, get a higher education. And the program gives inmates access to financial aid and take courses at universities like Ashland. But as the E-Team's Mona Kosar-Abdi explains, the initiative is about to expire.
It's the tale of two institutions. Physically, only a 20-minute drive separates them, but in reality, the two are worlds apart, only connected by opportunity, choice, and a dependence on federal funding. Long before he was inmate Washington and donned a blue collar, Wayman Washington was a blue-collar boy from Steel Valley's Youngstown.
When my father got laid off from the steel mill, it kind of really deterred me from working for any factory because I was afraid of that.
That fear drove him to make a series of life decisions that 40 years later landed him here at the Richland Correctional Facility.
When I got my sentence, first thing came to my mind is that's a long time.
In 2012, Washington was handed a 6-year sentence for drug trafficking. It was then he made one more choice that would once again shape his life: to get an education.
The first 2 years, I was really going hard, 4 classes a semester, 5-class semester, but there was no funding for an actual degree.
The government cut financial aid to inmates in correctional education programs in 1994. 2 years ago, the Obama administration put in place the Second Chance Pell Pilot program.
So really these students now have the opportunity, like any student who would qualify for a Pell Grant, to receive that funding.
Ashland University has the largest correctional educational program in the country.
And I think we're the only institution in the country that actually allows students for 18 months after their parole, we continue to work with them.
But once again, the future remains uncertain for the Obama-era program, which will expire under Trump's presidency.
It's still a pilot program, and so it is subject to review and funding.
And while Ashland University President Carlos Campo anticipates the program will remain in place at least until Trump's first term, the university isn't taking any chances.
We're making a commitment to these students, and even if the Pell ESI is cut, we're going to find a way to make sure that everyone who's in a current class at Ashland gets to complete those courses.
For Washington, that isn't the only deadline he's up against.
There's going to come a point in time when I'm going to walk out that gate.
For the E-Team, Mona Kosar-Abdi, News 5.
Washington is set to be released in August of 2018, but is a few months away from earning his associate's degree. While most of Ashland's incarcerated students live in Ohio, they also offer programs in prisons in 5 other states. Katie.
It's 6:50.